Okay, not dropping frames anymore. Yes, I am. Okay, we're gonna change server maybe? No, we're good. I think we're good. Crap. It says stream finished. So what is it streaming to? What level am I actually? 43. Okay, new stream, I guess. Whatever. Alright, here we go. Restream died. It freaking died. And now it's dropping again. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep it going. Alright, to the new house. Via the anvil. Welcome back to the stream. The stream died, so I had to start it over. Alright, to the anvil. Well, through the anvil, I guess. Oh, I'm scared. Sand is very red right there in the daytime. Whee! Ah, don't shoot me.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Sandstorm. I gotta get to the anvil. That way, that way. Oh crap, and I can't. My bike's gonna take damage again. Unless there's like a little garage there. Can I go in there? Is that allowed? Is this kind of shelter? Is it safe here? I don't really have a choice. Where's the sandstorm at?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Due in 2 minutes. Alright, let's check the board. Let's check the trader. Actually, I haven't looked at the trader in a while. No contracts.
Still alive. Not too bad. We had a bet going.
I have 27k on me. Night Rider Sandbike Boost. This unique booster comes with an extra large air intake. Oh, it's just a schematic. Scipio's blood bag, able to tolerate large amounts of reuse. Weird. General Fabricator, Survival Fabricator. Buoyant Reaper Mark II. This unique Reaper siphons a portion of the Holtzman field that powers the collection of dew to lighten the dew Reaper itself, allowing an easier swing, lighter load, and more efficiency in the long run. Weird. And then just sandbike crap. Furniture. I want a bed. Let's get a bed. Sappho juice. Drink to reduce the time it takes to activate Mentat vision abilities. Oh, I didn't know I could buy healing stuff. Blood extractor Mark II. can just straight up buy a Dew Reaper. Device used on dew-bearing primrose flowers to water into a liter jon. Let's buy one of those too. Let's get off the construction tool until we need to use it. And we'll use the Dew Reaper there. And what else did I buy? I forgot already.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Sandstorm time. I hope my bike doesn't get destroyed under that little awning. Please don't hurt my bike. Please don't hurt my bike. Sit in a chair. Time to relax. Achievement. I don't look that relaxed. I can't even barely see my character. Oh, the doors are closing. That's cool. We're like super sheltered here. Please don't hurt my bike. Please don't hurt my bike. I hope my bike is safe. Right outside the door.
I thought I might see you soon. I am of House Atreides. There is no call. I do not answer. There is no Aye. Ancient stories. Look over at my counterpart, Maxim. Any other questions?
Jerk. What do you do in your free
little of
time?
My time is free. I devote myself towards ending
Sometime
the war of
listen to
assassins and
Communinet
beasts.
broadcasts.
The Atreides broadcasts. After everything I've seen on Arrakis.
Can you tell me more about your house?
Is the paragon
Vito's the
example of
boss.
all.
Ours is a noble house, not only in blood, but in loyalty and honor.
Alright. Is my bike safe? Moment of truth. How damaged did it get? Can I make the rest of the trip? Okay, it got a little hurt. It did get a little hurt. 69% is no big deal, though. We are good to go. Alright. We're gonna go here and then cross the quicksand. Okay, so from here, this is our takeoff point, the dumpster. We go here, and then we pivot north. Here we go. I'm always scared when I do this. I don't want to get stuck in quicksand and eaten. I'll be very sad. And turn. And there's my house. Looks like we're safe. Easy peasy. And here's my beautiful home. Let's build a storage, more storage. I can actually get a whole chest here now. Oh, it's not flat, I see. And get all the stuff out of the bike. Well, let's get all the stuff out of my inventory, I guess. Alright. Then get everything out of the bike. take the lighter stuff. Okay, build one more storage if I can. And I can. We're gonna expand this space here in a moment, so this is not a big deal how crowded it is. We're gonna blow out the back door, back wall. Okay, I need all that other stuff. Boom. Stash. All right. Now we stash the bike. Now we blow up the back wall. And build more wall. We're just kind of a long tube-shaped house here. Nothing fancy. But we do have a bed now. Not what I wanted, stupid. Yay, now we're fully sheltered again and we have more room for activities. Okay. So, in this base, we have 2 blood purifiers. I'm full of water. We're missing utilities. If we have 1 fuel power generator, it looks like we need scrap metal. We don't have a repair station, so we need iron ingots. I don't have a recycler yet, so I can pop that here. Fabricators. We never had these yet. I need a lot more steel for all that. Refineries. We have blood purifier. We have ore purifier. Chemical refinery. Storage. Okay. Where's my bed at? Isn't that what I bought? I bought bedding stuff. Personal light. A thumper? A still tent? Cutter Ray Mark III. Where's the bedding stuff I bought? I'm confused by that now. Improved blood purifier. Weird. Okay. So we have power, but not enough for everything, right? Deposit. Oh, I see. Let's split this in half. I need another generator. So R, utilities, fuel powered generator, cost, salvaged metal. So let's go salvage some metal. I know where some is. Right around the corner. Hi, I just need to salvage this metal. Don't mind me. Do you like my tube house? Let me in. Alright, we need more power generator. Bam. Deposit. Now we're powered up. Okay. Chemical refinery. Cobalt paste I do not need. Silicon block I do need. Flour sand I don't have any. Ore refinery. Steel. Looks like we need iron ingots. Looks like I can make a shitload. Now we're pumping. Now we're pumping. Ammo. I can make some light darts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can then pick my next mission. I think that is probably going to be the closest, so why not? Let's make some med kits. Can I make better med kits? Where's my fabricator? There it is. Heal kit Mark II. Make 4 of those. Prepping for battle. A repair station. I'm suddenly remembering we want to have a repair station, which we did not build yet. Right? We have recycler, chemical refinery. Okay, we need a repair station. Repair station costs 40 iron ingot, and we're only making 50 right now. Okay. We're ready to go fight. Way up there. Fuel-wise, I don't have any on me, but we should be okay. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think we'll be okay. There's not a lot of open sand over here, which is nice. It's like more crowded. So I can traverse by foot if I need to. Alright, 1.5 kilometers. Let's see how we might navigate up there. I guess just north here. This was a cool setting. Oh, there's like pits. Like there's no floor. Okay, that's interesting. New to me. It's very dark with this key light on. It's very hard to see. crossing. I think I can cross here. Looks like a yes. That's an important bridge. Spooky place. This does look like an entry. Cool place. I feel like I'm gonna fall off a cliff any random time now, though. That would be scary. Getting closer. Jabal Ifrit al-Sharq. What kind of mineral is that? Is it cobalt? Yeah, carbon rather. Okay. Alright, where am I going? This way. Enter the sorting paper trail is one we're doing. Journey. Track. Finding Simo. We're wrapping up this quest line soon, I think. This could be the last step. This must be the place. Ready for battle. Hydrated, medicated. Grenades going off. Okay, it says it's 90 meters down. Inside, inside. Nice try, guy. Alright, the sorting station. We're gonna do Finding Simo, finally. Enter the sorting center within the testing station. Ah. So we've done a couple of testing station dungeons, but not a slaver one. So this could be a 30-40 minute trudge here. Let's change our skill to explosive grenade. Take it slow so we don't get absolutely ambushed. I see a heavy right there. If I get an angle on him where he can't shoot me, that's best. Perfect. Make sure I didn't. Oh, hey, he almost got me there, bud. But you didn't. Okay, just doing a clockwise sweep for loot. Oh, there's a down and a back hallway? Green door usually means room you have to clear before you're allowed to leave. So I'm gonna check downstairs first. Okay, this looks like that's the actual way to progress. So let's check green door here in a sec. Go back up for that. Maybe that'll have the key for this place. Okay, where? This way. Wait, where'd it go? This is where I came in. That back hallway, okay. Wait, no, this is where I came in. The fuck? Confused myself. There's the way to go. Alright. Usually this means kill everyone or you're not allowed to leave.
Incoming!
Anyone else? Oh, here we go. Too slow, dummy. Okay, someone else is here. Okay, I'm using a Mark II power pack, but I have a crappy improvised. I need a better power pack so I can actually power my shield. That's what I meant to say. Planar suspensor belt. I still like Emperor's Wings better. Okay. And then this is a sniper rifle if I really want to use it. Okay. Ugh, so excited to play. Bad to Bone, welcome to the chat. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun today. I've been having fun. Still soloing, but I did join a guild with my buddies, and once they catch up or we reach like PvP appropriate times, it's gonna be a lot of fun doing that as well. Alright, now we venture down into the depths. Finding Simo. Now we have our purple door open. But we don't know. There's another door. There was another door, so this might be the treasure way, or this might. No, this looks like the progress way. Not the treasure way. We'll check everything anyway, regardless. Okay, this guy's gonna want a knife fight. You can still shoot while you're in this bubble, by the way. You just can't move. Look at me climbing the walls! Alright. What time is it anyway? It's 10:55 p.m. my time. I'll probably go another hour or two before bed. Okay, this looks like, again, this looks like the progression way. It's hard to tell. This could actually be, this might be the treasure room, actually. Yeah, this looks like treasure. Alright. I definitely don't need these belts I keep picking up. I can't use the brew. Fill items, lots of water, we're fully hydrated. I do greatly appreciate everyone who's come to join me today for my Dune streams. I'm trying to kickstart my YouTube channel again, so we're going to do a bunch of Dune content if you're interested. Alright, that was the treasure way, so that means the other direction is the progression way. These dungeons tend to have that. They have little branches for treasure, and then progression way is usually like lit with a red light, yellow light kind of deal, so you know it's the correct way, and the others are not lit, really. Okay, that's a knife fighter. Chuck a grenade for them. He's dead. I know there's another knife fighter, so let's keep an eye out. There he is. The hardest thing about the game so far is keeping your stamina up during knife fights. Because you cannot win a knife fight without stamina. Is there a map when you get into a dungeon? No. If I hit map, you just see the whole world. On your own. They're pretty linear. They're pretty linear. They're not that sprawling. There's like a wing here and there that have like extra treasure or quest items. Also, these bookshelves, if you're looking at these bookshelves, shipped to Neo-Carthag. Okay. Sometimes on these bookshelves there'll be like a light on and you can interact with it and it'll move. Just FYI, pro tip. Bookshelves that are empty like that, no lights, don't worry about them. But if you see a lit up bookshelf, secret room, generally. It's happened a couple times to me now. And you always want to grab the water as you're going. Stay hydrated. Call Tarek Barris. Oh, those were the records. That was all I came here for. Okay, cool. Contact issuer. At last, these records include an entry for Simo. I'd almost given up hope, but she was sent to Neo-Carthag. This is devastating news. Chews people up and spits out corpses. Yikes. I know where to look. Suitable bribe can still save her. Thanks for all you've done. Hooray! Contract reward items received. Complete Finding Simo contract chain. So the reward I got is this. Handheld Life Scanner Mark III, a unique scanner that specializes in only detecting the living. Interesting. Interesting. Level up, level 45. Alright, let's get out of here. Everything, one note though, if you die in like the very last room of a dungeon, stuff won't respawn. Like, it'll be like half an hour before things respawn. Like, if you die and have to zip back through to get to your stuff, you generally won't have to fight again until you get to your stuff. Generally. That has been my experience. Okay, so check off another research station. Our house is here. We have 2 quests only right now. And that is Atreides Spycraft. Why can't I scroll down here? It won't let me see the it won't let me scroll on these. Can I hide these or something? That's very strange. Check in at Pinnacle Station, really far away. This has been completed. And this... Okay, so our only 2 missions are both really far away. So let's stop by the house, and then let's go northwest, I think. Actually, this is the Atreides quest, so maybe we should do that first. Let's do the Atreides quest, because the hammer, or the anvil is back here. And we don't want to get too far away from the anvil if we hit that and come back. Okay. Dang, bad guy's always trying to blow me up. Alright, we're trying to go... We have to cross very specific places. Like right here is a land bridge. Oh, we're gonna drive through the spooky place in daytime this time. Last time it was nighttime. Yeet. There's this place where there's no ground. There's like literally, it's just like pitfalls. It's cool. Oh no, why is my frames dropping? No. Okay, looks like it's fine actually. I gotta find a good restream server, man. San Jose and Central are both sucking. There is an anti-gravity ball that you can throw off a cliff and then jump down onto the anti-gravity ball so that you don't kill yourself. I like doing that too, it's fun. But if you fail, like if you miss, you just splat. Alright, this is the spooky place during the day. Not nearly as spooky. Very cool place though, I like this place. That's actually a giant chasm. Like, you will just fall forever if you fall in there on the left. There's no bottom to it, so beware. We're going to our house. Check on the iron production. Might actually have to farm more iron if we see it on the way. That's copper. Okay, let's see, get our bearings here. Looks like we're up on a cliff. Okay, so here's what we can do here. I'll show you the anti-grav. Change my skill here. Anti-grav. Boom. Okay, so now we can throw this down, jump, and coast, and no damage. Easy peasy. And then we just place our bike again at the bottom. What's a good path? Can I go through here? Maybe. No, actually this looks dead end. Let's go around. Oh, sick. So, that's just one of very few abilities that I've actually unlocked so far. I've got an explosive grenade, a grappling hook, and that anti-grav bubble, but there's a lot more that you can unlock. I don't see any iron around here. It's all cobalt or whatever. Is that iron? I think even that's cobalt. Yeah, that's cobalt. Which I thought cobalt... Oh, carbon, rather. Carbon, not cobalt. I keep saying the wrong thing. I need to find some iron deposits nearby. If we're gonna be farming steel right now. I need to be farming steel. All that is carbon. All this around me is carbon, I think. Maybe there's some iron up there? I'll have to check. And there's copper. Copper's blue in this game or something. Wait, did I pass my house? I did pass my house. Okay. I got distracted looking at the offerings. If that's iron up there, it might be okay. We've got granite. We've got everything but iron, it looks like. So let's check that out. No, that's carbon. Carbon and copper. There's my house. I got lots of everything but iron, it looks like, around me. More carbon. Yeah, we'll have to find some. Okay, home sweet home. Blood purifier. Extract. Deposit. Steel. I need water for that. Okay. I can build a cistern with copper. Let's make 25 copper ingots. Why not? Can make 8. I could go get more copper, but I don't really want to right now. We're gonna take off and do more missions. Does server size affect the ability to find resources that you've noticed? I haven't seen that many players around, honestly. The server's full that I'm on, and I'll run into players like every 20 minutes or something like that. So there's plenty of resources. And they respawn pretty fast. There's no resource shortage. I would say there's no resource shortage. You just have to know where to look. More so than when, you know. They just spawn in the same places pretty fast. Okay, so repairs. Did I actually make the repair station yet? I did not. I need to make a repair station. And we can afford it now. Cool. Perfect. So now my repair station... Oh, I need a new power pack for sure. I have no silicone left, so I would have to raid a place to get some silicone or find flower sand, which is annoying. Research. There was an item called a Freeman Death Still, locked by the footsteps of the Freeman. Weird. That's comforting, especially if you have a full-time job. True. True, true. Which I do not currently, so... There's something called a... Decaliter, John? Where was it? It was like a stick. This thing, static compactor. Okay. I can already make it. Alright. How do I make it? Static compactor. Not seeing it. Oh, here we go. Takes... Oh yeah, that's easy. Craft. So to make silicone, you have to use this item, the static compactor, to compact flower sand into... Well, it's actually just a patch of sand, and you compact it into flower sand. Then you bring the flower sand back here and make silicone blocks out of it. Silicone blocks are used for your gear, so you have to do this crap. Okay. Pump that. Do I have ammo? Yes, I do. Do I have meds? Yes, I do. Do I have... Let's make some more bandages. Let's take a fuel cell for the bike. There's just lots of things to manage. It's a very ADD type of game, you know? So you gotta make a little list for yourself. It's like, okay, I'm gonna visit home and do this, 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 and this. And if I forget one, I'm fucked. Alright. We're gonna fuel up. Boom. Bottom right, you see that fuel up. Cool. All's good. And then we're gonna take on the Atreides quest. Here we go. Long drive. 3 kilometers. If I see iron on the way, I might stop and mine it. Because that's the only thing not next to my base. The only thing it's missing is cooking. There is actually melange spiced... There's like spiced food and spiced beer. Here we go, yeah. Melange spiced food. So I don't know if you can cook it later, or if you just find it on Raiders and stuff. You might be able to cook it later. There's no cooking right now, though, that I've done. Alright, I don't know if we're going to have to cross open sands. Hopefully not. Because it is scary. It looks like we will have to, based on this giant open sand in front of me. And it's still being 2 kilometers away. Is that iron? Nope. Detour. Nope, that is carbon and copper. Damn it. More copper. Okay. All terrain. Yeah. Looks like we have to go over there. And that is quicksand. What if we loop around the top? Let's loop around the top. That looks like a lot of connected, shorter distances, so I don't have to cross open sand. There's quicksand freaking everywhere, though. Okay. Why is copper growing next to the carbon and no iron? I have to backtrack for freaking iron. May the odds be ever in your favor. God, there's so much. Oh, I can turn here. I can go there. Shortcut. I think that's a different franchise. Alright. Okay, well now what do we have? I think maybe I can cross there? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Do they want me to go all the way around? Like, what is the deal? Maybe I'll just go do this one first. I'm scared. Let's just keep going the long way. All the red means you can literally just get stuck. That would be bad. I want to go the right way. It's way out there. Maybe I can get there safe. Along this way. Jabal Ifrit al-Garb, Slaver Territory. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe I can just get over from here. It looks like the Emerald City out there. Okay, it looks like there is a gap to cross, but we just kind of passed it. So let's go back a little bit. And then we're gonna line up. Okay. So we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna turn southwest when we get there. Here we go. Full speed. No sandworms, please. And turn southwest. No sandworm, no sandworm, no sandworm, no sandworm. No sandworm, no sandworm, no sandworm, no sandworm, no sandworm. I'm scared. There he is. Let's get a look at him. Oh, what the heck? I can't see him. Okay, iron? Question mark? Hooray! We found some. Okay, where are we actually going? All right, down into... I think we can actually get there. Is that all iron? I need it. I need it. I'm at 142 carrying. 157. Yeah, don't want to go overboard. Is this the place? No. What the heck? Oh, my marker was in the wrong spot. Okay. 500 meters and up. Interesting. I see a big way to go up there. There's a big staircase. Whee! I saw a bad guy. Where is he? Oh, didn't see this bad guy. Ah, decoder ring. Found a good spot. I don't know where this gets me into, but we'll find out. Actually, we won't, because this is not even the place I'm supposed to be. Yoop. We'll just walk from here. Oh, 46. Looks like someone's up there fighting already. That's a player, that's a player. Oh wait, no, they're fighting. Those aren't players? Who's fighting who here? What the hell? These are all mobs fighting each other? What is going on? I'll just freaking clean up, man. Just me and you now? This is so weird. I have never seen two full factions fighting each other like that. I'll take it. I'll take all the loot. Get my hydration back up. Ooh, special loot. Ooh, yeah. And flower sand in there? Let's check all this gear we picked up. What are my pants at? 24.67. 50.75. Definitely want flower sand. Don't have to harvest that shit myself. Okay. Oh, intel. Very nice. And now we continue on. Looks like it's below us. Oh, sheesh. I think I have my... Let's make sure anti-grav is on.
There's someone here. Someone's here.
The Samuda Den. This is the drug den. Am I killing everybody? Imperial Testing Station number 13, aka the drug den. Maybe I'll clear this and then call it a night. I'm unsure. No, I still got some time. We'll see how long this takes. It could be short. I don't know. I like what they've done with the place. Get thumped, fool. Level up. You want to fight too? I don't even wait to parry anymore. Just stab the hell out of him. Oh shit. I didn't know there was a second stabber. They show up fast. They jump you. Okay, that door's open. Oh, he had a Karpov on him. Let's get rid of that. Don't need that. Okay, we need a green signifier.
Someone here.
Were you invisible? Where the hell did you come from? Okay, I need a green ring. I can't go in. Oh, there's another hallway. Well, there's a room up and a room down. That one also needs a ring. Okay, so gotta be the room down. Killed one guy, 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys. This gun rules. This gun is so good. Alright, I don't see a green or otherwise ring. Enjoying the game? Hello Andy, welcome to the stream. I am very much enjoying the game. I've been playing all day. Where is he at? Where is he at? Where is he at? Where is he at? Done. Killed him before he even activated his shield. Alright, here's a green ring. Backpack full. Okay, let's see what we can ditch here. definitely can ditch. Fuel cell. We're not going to use that sniper, let's be honest. We're not going to use it. Really tempted to get it for me and my GF to play together. She really likes Sons of the Forest and Valheim. Similar. The only survival games that I've played actually are Pow World and Once Human, and those were both last year. Those were simpler, like, aside from like defending your base, those were pretty much simpler survival games, I would say. This one is a little scarier, like dying, you have to cross long distances to get your body back and stuff. But you don't lose gear when you die, unless you get eaten by a sandworm, and then you lose everything. So I would say this game is like more survival than Pow World or Once Human was, but I'm enjoying it. And the big thing with this is traversal. Like, you have to cross open sand a lot on your sand bikes, and that's scary because sandworms exist. And then they have these traps that are like drum sand that attract worms even faster, and then they have quicksand where your bike can get stuck, so you have to like plan your routes and go fast, you know. And then I've also had to pick up and move bases a couple of times. We started down here, and then I moved here, and now I've got my third base up, a third total base. I ditched the first base. You can abandon a base as well. So if those games sound appealing or were fun for you, I'm not using heavy darts either. Okay. Then, yeah, I mean, it's more survival stuff. I would say the only pain points right now are like, the game gives you a whole bunch of skills like anti-grav bubble, grenade, and you have to go into your skill menu to change them. That's how you change skills. Like, it's kind of awkward changing skills on the fly, but really I just changed to grenade when I enter a dungeon, changed to anti-grav bubble when I leave a dungeon, so they want you to be more deliberate with it. I guess that's fine. And then, what else? Knife combat can get a little janky, but once you get used to it and figure out, like, the OP moves, it's not so bad. Okay, so we have the green ring. Now I can walk in here and shoot up the place. My gun right now is very strong for the content that I'm on. I think I skipped a couple of things, and now I'm, like, backtracking, so I'm just crushing stuff. I'm full of weight. Now, I don't really know what weighs the most. Volume, I guess? Okay, we need the iron. I can make bandages out of the plant fiber, though. Maybe that'll clear some weight. Yeah, let's just do max. Okay, there's gotta be bad guys in here. Where are the bad guys? Okay, just another ring. I tried Once Human very briefly, but didn't enjoy it much. Maybe didn't give it enough time. Can other players kill you in Dune? Everything so far has been PvE. Once you join, like, House Atreides or House Harkonnen and become, like, anti the other place, you know, then those places become hostile. And there's also guilds and PvP. I have not had anything yet in this first day up to level 45 or whatever I am of fighting other players. The option is there. Like, you can go hard in that if you want to. So I'd say it's very PvE friendly. Now I gotta find this other door. Where was the other door? Was it upstairs? That was upstairs, I think. Did I just hear a whole bunch of gunfire? Alright, purple door. Now there's bad guys. There's probably gonna be some stabbers. Because there always are. I barely saw that guy. Stabbers? Stabbers? No? Just grenade throwers? I'm always ready for, like, someone to jump me from behind here. No stabbers. Okay. Man, the leveling goes so fast in this game. Yeah, I have no idea what the what the max level is, but I'm 47. Oh, there's a stabber. Speak of the devil. Just always assume there's one. Don't know where he came from. have a feeling they're like stealth. Anything to loot in the middle here? No. There's, oh, that's right. This is a drug den, so there's just drugs everywhere. Samuda trade logs. That's what I needed. Find records of Casimir's transactions. We did it. And now I assume he wants me to go turn it in at the anvil. Deliver the Samuda trade logs to Tolliver. Yep, time to get out of here. Unless there's more loot. And there is. Ta-da! Alright. Let's get out of here. This is the drug den. They turned this research station into a drug den, and they killed all of them. Usually there's an easy exit. Where's the easy exit? Oh, that's right. I just crossed the bridge. That's right. This place is short. It was just like 2 bottom wings, and then that. They took down the statue. Usually there's a statue, like hologram here, that tells you about the research station. That's funny. They got rid of it. Okay, that dungeon was pretty short, like 10 minutes. It took a long time to get out here, but that's fine. There were 2 guards outside. They're both still dead. All right, cool. We're going to go up and around and maybe just pit stop there. Okay, so let's go here and then gun it across. Is there a story that you follow? What's been your main draw coming back? The base building? So this is just day 1. I played the beta a month and a half ago. And I liked it enough to say, yes, I will play this game. And then my friends, a couple of friends were like, we're going to pre-order and play. And I'm like, well, I can stream it and justify, you know, having some fun for the weekend, so I dropped the $70 for the early access. But the progression so far is just like, what's going on in the world? You know, we haven't found any Fremen. We're basically just unlocking, you know, the lore of the place, one kind of mission at a time. If you have like a strong sense of honor and justice, you'll really like this and play for the Atreides. If you want to be like evil warlord style, you can be House Harkonnen, and I'm on the Atreides quest, so that's why I just went and killed those drug people and got the drug stuff. If I did House Harkonnen, maybe I would go, you know, kill a bunch of Atreides people or crash a ship or something like that, you know. So slightly different like factions in that regard. Let's go over to that spot and then cross. The tension of crossing open sands and like avoiding sandworms and Sardaukar and stuff is pretty fun. Advancing technology is pretty fun. You start out, you know, as a shipwreck survivor basically, and then you just get stronger and stronger. So if you like the sense of progression, obviously that's going to be fun. All right, we're going to gun it straight across. I'm going to put a marker so I don't miss. Here I go. No sandworm. Fingers crossed. Every time I cross open sand, I'm like, no sandworm, no sandworm, no sandworm. Downhill physics actually do make your car go faster, which is cool. 98. I hit 98 kilometers an hour. Tops out at 75 on open sand. My bags are full, but this quest over here is like close enough that I think I want to go take it, knock it out. And I welcome the questions, obviously. That's, you know, part of the streaming is informing people. And the more questions that come up more often, I can make a video to answer it, you know? So I'll probably do, like, a video that's like, mistakes I made on day 1, mistakes to avoid, or something like that. Or, like, I don't know, tips for beginners, obviously, or usually do well. Tutorial content, guides. But I'm still figuring it out myself. Alright, is this open sand? What are we looking at here? I think I can cross right over here. I still haven't even got a flamethrower yet, you know? I want to be a flamethrower user. Eastern Shield Wall. Shield Wall and Odham. I like driving when I'm not worried about sandworms. That's fun. So apparently the level cap is 200 and it doesn't start to get really hard until 150. That's when the XP starts to scale a lot. Interesting. Good to know. It's a little different. Alright, it looks like we're gonna have to scale up and around. Oh, I do have a headlight. I forgot about that. I wonder if it burns extra fuel to use the headlight. Whoa, this place looks creepy. But this is the next contract board trade post, that place up there, I believe. That's why I have a mission to come out here. To get more missions. Whoop, whoop. I am not much of a base builder, to go back to that question from YouTube. I tend to just make a box with all the stuff in it until I settle somewhere. I've actually had to build, I'm on base 3 already, so I'm not really spending too much time building a base when I know I have to relocate it. Alright, we made it to the place. Am I supposed to talk to somebody here? Check in at Pinnacle Station. I guess just the first person I see.
Welcome to our humble march.
Tlilaxu Trader?
Let these few meters of Pinnacle Station demonstrate our home world's technological and biological largesse. We have but one simple request. Do not ask about
the origins of our goods.
And we, in turn, shall not. We are a humble merchant of the Bene
Tlilax.
Our people's glorious deciphering of genetic codes.
Every
reveals
ancestor
that we
species swims in
are
our soup.
More to the point. Our
Designer
body teems
symbiotes
with
grown in our
designer
labs. These benevolent
symbiotes
worms swim
grown
in our viscera.
labs. They
Okay, so they're genetic
facilitate
freaks.
digestion, healing,
Pesky
and
cancers
devour
before cruder
pesky
machines could even detect
cancers
them. We hear their
before
darling
cruder
voices in our
machines could
mind.
even
That is quite
detect
disgusting.
them.
That is quite amazing.
Now you must
I'll be
tell us
nice.
about yourself.
You smell like
You
a soup of
smell
interesting
like a soup,
possibilities. What do you
like
mean?
something Mother used to make.
Prodigiously strange
How
reaction to have so
strange.
far from our homeworld.
Ah, do not mind us. We are homesick.
Weirdo! Okay, did that count as checking in? Yes, it did. We've got a merchant.
Welcome. But please don't touch anything.
Seb's
If you damage
Kisser.
anything, you'll pay for it. Also, if
Unique
it
high
explodes,
capacity
that
disruptor.
can be
Ripper.
an
That's a
inconvenience.
shotgun, scattergun. I thought I bought this, but then it says owned 1. Construction buildable. But then when I went to build it, I couldn't find bed, drawers, side table, or couch, or a wardrobe. So I don't know how this works. I'm not sure how this works, because I bought this at a vendor, and it says owned, but there's nothing in my bag. Like, it's not an item to research or something. These are researchable. Let's do that before I forget. So I don't know where the furniture went. It's kind of weird. I wanted to build a bed. Okay, and then this guy, these guys are just hanging out.
Your sweat betrays you, off-worlder. Your body's shedding all the excess nutrients they pumped you full of in the prison racks.
You knew I
Smell
was
like
a
that,
prisoner.
you'll never forget.
How did
I'm
you
an
know?
off-worlder like yourself. And Highliner travel in a theory.
I want to
have
learn
a
from
task
you.
that needs doing, which requires some discretion. Do it for
Sure. So there's no House Atreides or Harkonnen at this place, it looks like.
You are not familiar to me. State your business. Or you may call me Zilla. That is all the
I serve the
designation you
Landsrad
need.
representatives of
I
House
serve the
Sor on
Landsrad
Arrakis.
represent. We do seek allies of means and ability, and are
Cultured,
prepared
all
to
work and
trade
no
a favor
interest.
for a
You
favor.
must have some hobby.
Quid pro quo. Aye, I collect and map the DNA of various terminal viruses.
Nice. Tell me more about
House
SOAR.
commands respect in the Imperium through our advanced
Medical
our
equipment.
homeworld is harsh.
Harsh air
the air
quality,
is
cutting edge
abysmal.
medical tech.
We aspire to ride that edge.
SOAR are the
while
medics.
Still operating within the commandments of the Orange,
Orange Catholic
Bible.
Bible? What? Your planet truly
I
does
have
wondrous
no
work.
use for flattery.
Alright, then
It
I'll
is
stop
our
talking.
medical tech which brings me to this trade post.
Ah, she's checking out the black market. Alright. Contracts. 2 new contracts. Enter 29. Done. Unique armor at the end. Approach the Stone Sentinel. Abandoned spicing station beneath the Stone Sentinel. Used for illicit spice mining. Interesting. Okay, where are those at? Farther west. And east. Okay, so my new house is here. We have a turn in here. And then new quest north. So what we're going to do is go home. And perhaps call it a night. And stream in the morning. I want to go home. Let me home. Okay. How do we get down here? Where are we at exactly? Let's go down to the floor, sand floor. Ugh, you're gonna make me hop over this stupid thing. Whatever. Okay, let's see. All right. We're gonna have to repair once we get home too. Okay. Headed the right direction. It's a long way home. But it's safe because I can just stick to the rocks and have no open sand. The Sardaukar patrol caught me earlier today right next to my house and came into my house. I'm gonna upload that as a separate video. I was like repairing my bike and the Sardaukar spotlight found me. There's no fast travel, that's correct. So a big part of the game, well, okay. There is fast travel. There are ornithopter pilots that you can pay that take you between the... Actually, I maybe should have just done that. Maybe I actually... I don't know how much they cost, but you can pay the ornithopter pilots, and I think what they do is take you from trade post to trade post. So far I've only found a few trade posts. There's Griffin's Reach, the Anvil, and now the Pinnacle are the 3 that I've found. So I have not used the ornithopter service yet. I've been using the sand bike, and you can also craft a buggy. Soon. I'm almost at the buggy tech. I need a lot of steel, and I still haven't made enough steel. So I actually gathered a bunch of iron on this trip to get more steel. So we'll be starting up some steel once I get back to the base. There's no fast travel though. If you die, you go to a respawn point that's probably pretty far away from where you died too. So might even be worth having a backup buggy. I might even build a second buggy, or not a buggy, but a sand bike, just in case you lose yours. However, that's a mistake I made in beta and have not yet made in retail, which is like knowing that it takes a lot to get around. But you do have a grappling hook, you've got your sand bike, fuel is pretty plentiful, like I'm never out of fuel. I haven't been blocked by much of anything except steel now. In this first day, up to level 50 or whatever, 40 something. But traversing open sand is terrifying. You have to have a sand bike. You cannot walk on foot, you'll die. And so, yeah, I would say a lot of time is spent on the bike. I was saying earlier I wish there was like a GTA radio on the sand bike. Because you do spend some time on it. Especially when you're like updating your base from a former zone to a new zone. You have to make a trip, you have to make like a couple extra trips to gather all your stuff. You lose your bike if you die? No, so the way it works is like, okay, so here's an example. Let's say this is a dungeon in front of me. You can stash your bike like this. There's like a store vehicle item. If I were to go in there and die now, then I would still have my bike when I respawn, and I could just hop on and drive back and collect my stuff. But if my bike, if I had accidentally left it out and I went in there and died, I would respawn back at base and my bike would still be here. So be very careful storing your vehicle. That's a mistake I made in beta, that now I know I can just bring it with me, basically with the store vehicle. If you have things in your bike inventory, then you cannot store it like this. So always make sure, like, you have to use your bike once in a while to like ferry stuff back and forth, like I mentioned, moving bases. And it has inventory, but if it has inventory, you cannot store it like this. So it's complicated. If a sandworm eats you, you do lose your bike. You lose everything that's on your person, in your bag, and your bike. And you respawn at home with nothing, essentially. So sandworm is ultimate death. Like, really rough. But dying in like a dungeon to gunshots or whatever, you just respawn kind of far away and then have to trek back and gather your stuff. Whatever was in your backpack gets dropped, but your gear stays and takes a durability hit. Your gear takes a durability hit. So the way durability works in this game is it shows your percentages. Like, let's say I craft a piece of armor, it'll be at 100%. I die a couple times, it goes to 80%. When you repair it, it actually loses max durability. So I got a quest reward gun one time, and it eventually broke. I loved the gun, but it eventually broke, and I don't have a recipe for it, so I can't repair it. So right now I've got a special gun that I'm loving, but thankfully it is not breaking, and I have skill points that I can spend on keeping my machines, my weapons, in good shape and have less repair costs and less durability hits and stuff like that. So thankfully I'm not dying much, and this gun is really strong. All right, we're back at base. I need to make steel, but to do that you make the iron first. I need to deposit blood. Deposit. I have 2 blood purifiers to make it go faster. My leader John is good. Okay, so I mentioned I had that bed set, and I showed you that I had it, but now I cannot find it. So why, oh why, can I not find the couch and stuff that I got? That's what I don't understand. Where that is. I'm gonna Google it real quick. Dune Awakening Placeables Bed. Can't build a bed? Dun, dun, dun. No answer there. Choam bedroom furniture set. Tells you what it is, but not how to use it. Placeables. Does not help me. Yeah, I don't really understand why I can't find the bed set that I bought. Like, you'd think there would be another category here for tutorials, maybe? Base management, construction menu, change set. Ah, construction menu can be expanded to switch between placeables, decorations, and building sets. R is change set. R. Ah. What did that do? R. R. Oh, here we go. Furniture. Hey, okay. Rectangular carpet. What about my bed? I want a bed. Oh yeah, my terrarium. Only takes granite. Oh, the term only takes granite. Hell yeah. A bed takes granite. Everything just takes granite. I think I have granite around me somewhere. Okay, now I know. Problem solved. What seems to be the problem? Just finding the bed set that I bought, and now I found it, so we're all good. I just need granite to make it my granite bed. I think I have granite nearby. Is that granite right there? No. Is that granite over there? Oh, I forgot I have scrap metal right next to me. That's perfect. I've been going even farther away for that. No, none of that's granite. I think there might have been some around the corner here. Is that granite? No. I do kind of want to build a bed before I go to bed. None of that is granite either. Oh well, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm getting tired, guys. Also, maybe you need to trade on trade posts. I did buy the set. We did find it. We're good now. I just bought it at the trade post, so that's why I was a little confused because I had not done it yet. I had not placed any yet. Okay. Well, that's on the checklist for next time for the morning. Find some granite so I can make some cool furniture, but I'm not super pressed about that. Obviously, it's all cosmetic. There's no sleeping in this game, so it doesn't do anything anyway. We need to get some steel started. I'm really just in steel churning mode at this point, so that's going to be it for the stream tonight, actually, and I'll start again in the AM Pacific time, probably 8 or 9 hours from now. We had a great first day. We got to level 48. I've got 199 research available that I can do. There must be a collection of furniture or a smith like this. This stuff will increase your furniture options. They have plans. I only bought one set of plans. There's a lot of furniture stuff, but I'm just in my basic little crafting hut right now. Have not really scratched the surface on the base building, but I really enjoy the combat and progression stuff more. So let's look at all we did today. We crash landed. We searched a ship. We built a new base. We did all the anvil stuff and Atreides stuff. They actually have a turn at the Atreides. Got a third base. Killed a whole bunch of slavers. We're going to blackmail a Harkonnen leader. We got new quests from the Pinnacle, which is over here somewhere. And we got a really good gun. The really good gun is from a mission finding Simo, Shadrath's Edge. Very good gun, 48 damage per shot, very fast fire. I'm going to love this gun for a while, I think. And Caliph's Drinker is just really good because you get lots of blood from all the knife fights that you undoubtedly get into. So that's going to be it for me. Thanks very much to Andy, Bad to Bone, Anout, Marlark Schwag. I was dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch, and I'll continue doing so. YouTube is my primary focus, though, so thank you very much for watching, liking, following, all that good stuff. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night until I see you again. Tune in tomorrow for more Dunes. Bye.